Welcome to the ACW Alliance Championship Wrestling, live from the ACW Arena in Phoenix, Arizona. Hello everyone, I'm your commentator MJ, and this is going to be a wild night here for all the championships. No doubt about it, because here comes Candice LeRae in this triumphant opportunity of a lifetime. My goodness, I'll tell you that much. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match, and it's for the ACW Women's Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers first, representing the way from Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae. Well, Candice LeRae, I got a feeling down in my mind she'll do whatever it takes to become champion tonight and get out of ACW, along with Indi Hartwell, and of course the other members of the way, Austin Theory, Johnny Gargano, and of course Dexter Lumis. Yeah, no doubt about it in my mind, this is going to be a war zone, knowing Dexter Lumis will put his title on the line coming up in our third matchup. And here comes Indi Hartwell, who wants to become champion more than anything and join her husband. No doubt about it in my mind. Says, oh boy. Yeah, I'll tell you this much, folks. It's going to be a wild night here in the arena with all the championships on the line, as Indi Hartwell fired up and ready to go for this match. And our partner from Melbourne, Australia, Indi Hartwell. Well, Indi Hartwell also representing the way here tonight in this triumphant matchup. And I don't think Indi Hartwell, along with Candice LeRae, but I just don't think that the Iconics can out-wrestle the way they did the last time in that triumphant triple threat Tornado Tag Team match to determine our new ACW Women's Tag Team Champions. Well, they've been champions for over a week now, is the Iconics. We could be looking at new ACW Women's Tag Team Champions after tonight's all said and done, as Candice LeRae and Indi Hartwell wait for the arrival of the champions. And they may be iconic for all I care, but they're nothing more but disrespectful human beings. And here come the Iconics, Indi Hartwell and Candice LeRae. My goodness. And introducing the champions, they are the ACW Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics. Well, the Iconics, disrespectful, arrogant, has no pride, has no respect for anybody but themselves last I checked. Well, the Iconics may be the ACW Women's Tag Team Champions, but they're going to lose those titles right here tonight. Yeah, no doubt about it in my mind, Candice LeRae and Indi Hartwell have no respect for anybody or anything but themselves. Yeah, there's no doubt about it in my mind, they're selfish, all right. They're the former WWE Women's Tag Team Champions and already the former Knockout Tag Team Champions back in Impact Wrestling to WWE. No doubt about it, they competed in different organizations to win Women's Tag Team titles. We'll give them that. And they may be the only tag team to win both titles from different organizations. But as far as I'm concerned, quite frankly, I don't like their chances in this Tornado Tag Team match with the gold on the line. Make that tag team gold. Let's go to our ring announcer. As we already know, the ring announcer getting out of Dodge here. But let's go to this match as the referee, already in the ring for a reason, trying to call his job down the line. He's there to either count a pinfall or submission. And no doubt about it in my mind, the rules of this Tornado Tag Team matches are simple. Pinfalls and submissions don't count anywhere. This is not a hardcore matchup. This is a normal Tornado Tag Team match. Anything goes, precisely, and there are no countouts in this matchup. No doubt about it. Therefore, you can't pin your opponent on the outside. You can only pin your opponent in the ring. No doubt about it. As you can tell. Here we go. Billie Kay going right at it with Candice. And the Iconics look like they're dominating the fight. And a Death Valley driver by Peyton Royce to Candice LeRae as Billie Kay dominates Indi Hartwell. Well, it was 2-on-1. It was a 2-on-1 situation for Candice and nearly Goins. While Billie Kay, in the meantime, though, choking the life right out of Indi Hartwell and a snap suplex. But Indi fighting back here. Hartwell has had enough of that. And a chop right to the chest. She has not forgotten about last week after being outnumbered by the Iconics. Split leg drop, and Candice LeRae wisely rolled out of the way of Peyton Royce's split leg drop. And I think Candice LeRae has had enough here. Springboard Frankensteiner. Unbelievable by Candice LeRae. Kicking that hand and going for what would look to be the same maneuver that Candice LeRae did to Indy Hartwell one time. Covered by Candice, new champions? No. Well, the Way are in trouble. Don't forget they were the former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions last I checked. Billie Kay was going for a Hurricane Rana. Peyton Royce interrupted it, but now it's a 2-on-1 situation. Indy Hartwell from behind, saving her partner. And launching Billie Kay over the top like she was nothing. Like a piece of meat. Like a rag doll. But how about it? Candice LeRae fighting back here. And it looks like Indy Hartwell fighting with Billie Kay on the outside. Well, in the ring, Candice has the advantage. And Indy Hartwell uppercut on Billie Kay. Well, in the ring, springboard moonsault on Peyton Royce. What a maneuver. This is a first ever premiere here on ACW. We want to thank you all so much for tuning in and for being a part of your home tonight. How about it? Look at this. Backbreaker and a moonsault from the top by Candice LeRae on Peyton Royce. Oh, Billie Kay laughing about this. Cover. New champions? No. Kick at it 2.5. Indy Hartwell was laughing at... Billie Kay was laughing at Indy Hartwell, but Indy Hartwell has had enough of that. Well, Candice LeRae dominating Peyton Royce in the early goings. And a spinning heel kick by Peyton Royce. There's a kick right there, another kick. Cold cuts right to the chest. And a snap suplex. Early cover. Is this it? 2. No. And what a maneuver by Indy Hartwell to Billie Kay. Cover the match. New champions. 1, 2. No. Indy Hartwell thought she had it. And the spinning brainbuster. The same move that took out Indy Hartwell. Cover. 2. No. And Candice LeRae got the left shoulder up. But Indy Hartwell goes for a cover. Is this it? Referee. But Peyton Royce interrupted it. And now coming in, look at this. Peyton Royce picking her up and slapped her spine off the corner. Candice LeRae fired up here, going right after Billie Kay. She's got her into that human surfboard maneuver like she did to Indy Hartwell. And a reverse version of the hot shot, taking Peyton Royce out to the floor here. Cover. New champions. And a 3 count. In the Way are the new ACW Women's Tag Team Champions. What a moment. Candice LeRae finally winning her championship. Here are your winners and the new ACW Women's Tag Team Champions. Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, The Way. Well, The Way have done it tonight. And they're walking out of the ACW Arena, your new ACW Women's Tag Team Champions. No doubt about it here, folks. Stick around. We're not even through here yet because coming up next, the ACW Tag Team titles on the line. And an open challenge by the Alpha Academy. Oh boy, that matchup is huge and it's live and it's next.
That's what happens after seen before about GGB has missing once again. It has been what happens. All friends has been saved his life to the Cyrano, and now he's been trapped in different dimension in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. With all what happens, we'll find out that the CGTP will find him, which will decide to be Rocky.
And we are back live here for the ACW Tag Team titles on the line here. I'm just glad enough that, I think I know who stepped up to the challenge. It's Omos, the 7-foot monster. Well, the 7-footer will do whatever it takes to become champion here in ACW. No, he's never been given a chance at tag team titles until now. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match, and it's for the ACW Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers first, from Lagos, Siberia, weighing in at 400 pounds, Omos. Almost 400 pounds, hailing all the way from Lagos, Siberia. And this man is a 400-pound, 7-foot monster. The former bodyguard of the phenomenal AJ Styles. But let's also not forget Omos, a former tag team champion back in the WWE. No doubt about it. That was also known as the Raw Tag Team Championships with none other than the phenomenal AJ Styles. And last I was checked, back in SummerSlam late last year in August, in 2021, Omos and AJ Styles lost those titles to RK Bro in the form of Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. Not that bad. That was an amazing time late last year. Oh no! Omos has picked the Boogeyman to be his partner. But why? I don't know, but it looks like the Boogeyman wants to become champion. But I don't get why. I don't know, but the Boogeyman has been playing mind games with anybody he came across upon years ago. Oh my. And his tag team partner from the bottomless pit, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Boogeyman. Oh my God. The Boogeyman this man freaking me out here. Just, oh my God, don't come over here. Just, I gotta keep my composure. Just, nevertheless, though, the Boogeyman has been through a lot here in ACW. Lost a few matches, already won a few, and it was already feeding time ever since he kept winning matches. Oh man, the Boogeyman looks like a monster. It looks more like a Christmas creature. Well, it is holiday month after all during our premiere, and it is the final episode. And what a way to close out 2022 thus far. Late last Tuesday night, people were loving all the matches they've seen during the premiere. No doubt about it. They were even, let's just hope they love this, because the Boogeyman has never won any championships before in his career. But this is the first time ever the Boogeyman is getting a title opportunity. No doubt about it. Well, an opportunity for Omos and the Boogeyman to team up against the Alpha Academy. No doubt about it. Chad Gable and Otis won the tag titles. And more importantly, our fans around the world that tuned into the last premiere and the first ever premiere to Divide and Conquer, people were not loving it. No doubt about it. They were not happy with the Alpha Academy. And Otis winning his first tag team championship, representing the Alpha Academy from Superior, Wisconsin, weighing in at 330 pounds. He is one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions, Otis. Well, Otis is happy enough. I've been receiving word from the floor by business partner Jenny Wakeman that tomorrow night on the HWF, knowing that Rob Van Dam and Sabu are unable to compete for the tag titles in that triple threat Tornado Tag Team Tables elimination match tomorrow night on the HWF during the final premiere of the year. No doubt about it, leading into the final episode of this year, before leading into the whole new year. Just what a way to close out 2022 thus far. Just we wait for the arrival of Otis's tag team partner, the other half of the tag team champions, Chad Gable. No doubt about it, Otis and Chad Gable have been through a lot here in ACW. And Otis finally winning his first championship, and here comes Chad Gable. And what a way. And representing the Alpha Academy from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, he is one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions, Chad Gable. Well, Chad Gable, and it's already a bone-chewing athlete, I'll tell you that much, because it looks like Omos and the Boogeyman will do whatever it takes to become tag team champions tonight as the Alpha Academy. may have won the tag titles from Team Fairy Tale. They laid down the challenge to anybody since late last week since Chad Gable did the talking. But Otis was already happy enough to be tag team champion. And no doubt about it in my mind, Otis is a confident superstar in his own rights. Used to date Mandy Rose, I'll give him that. But has a big heart on his sleeve. Well, used to at least. Yeah, but listen to the ovation for both challengers and the champions. These fans in attendance are really loving this, I'll tell you. Man, after last Tuesday night was considered, it was an amazing night. Jay Reigns nailing an amazing maneuver over the top rope. But man, it was an amazing triple threat elimination match, but Jay Reigns was close. Molly Ash and Astro was so close. They'll get another opportunity at the world title until next year, as far as I'm concerned. No doubt about it. The fans really loved that triple threat elimination match. It was an amazing performance from Astro and, of course, Ash Ketchum. And it was a big-time takedown. Chad Gable with a wrestling-like amateur-style takedown on the Boogeyman. And Omos choke slam on Otis. Well, Chad Gable takes it straight to the Boogeyman here and nearly goings. But yet the Boogeyman has never won a single championship in his life. And whoa! The Boogeyman doing the boogie dance. And there's an Alabama slam by Omos. And a knee right to the leg. Another knee. And there's another one. There's a kick to the face by the Boogeyman, going for an axe handle, but nobody home there. And a headbutt. Fisherman suplex. Man, ACW's been on a roll over the years. And the Boogeyman's leg was at the bottom rope, but the referee had no choice but to call for the rope break. But can you imagine what it's going to be like when that worm-eating monster becomes tag team champion tonight? I don't even want to imagine it. How is Omos going to control the Boogeyman? I don't know until we find out sooner or later. But I don't know why Omos picked the Boogeyman to be his partner. Cover new champions? No. Otis kicked out at 1. And the Boogeyman, again doing the boogie dance, while Omos is all fired up and nearly goings here. Oh, Boogeyman's got Chad Gable by the throat. One-handed choke slam. Cover, is this it? No. We were told by business partner Jenny Wakeman, I'm just told just now, that for the HWF Tag Team titles, Triple Threat Tornado Tag Team Tables Elimination match, we're being told that it's going to be a mystery team taking on Nightwing and Robin. We have no idea who it's going to be tomorrow night on the HWF during the first ever premiere of the new year. Well, before leading into the new year. We'll find out soon enough tomorrow night. We'll keep you posted and maintain available. While the Alpha Academy firing back here against these two monsters. And Boogeyman right now trying to come back here, but Chad Gable caught him. Oh, wait a minute, Chad Gable. Looking for the trifecta of suplexes. The Three Amigos. Shades of the late great Eddie Guerrero. Cover. Cover by Otis. Is this it? No. A double kick out by the challengers. Well, this match is still going on to ensure we have new champions tonight. Well, to ensure that this match is still going on, these guys are pulling out all the stops here. Sending Boogeyman in the corner. The rollover into an amazing German suplex. Cover the match. This is it. 2, 3. And Alpha Academy are still tag team champions. Well, the Boogeyman and Otis, better luck next time, but the Alpha Academy just slayed the monsters. Here are your winners and still the ACW Tag Team Champions, Otis and Chad Gable, the Alpha Academy. Alpha Academy still champions. And right now, though, folks, stick around. We ain't even through here yet, because coming up next, the Next Generation title on the line. Our general manager, Noah Anderson, and the founder of ACW, Shadow Fiend, giving an opportunity to anybody in the back that wants a shot at Dexter Lumis' title. That matchup is huge, and it's live, and it's next.
That's what happens ever seen before about GGB has missing once again. It has been what happens. All friends has been saved his life to the Cyrano, and now he's been trapped in different dimension in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. With all what happens, we'll find out that the CGTP will find him, which will decide to defeat Rocky.
And we're back live. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the ACW Next Generation Championship. You heard it from the ring announcer, Next Gen title on the line, and hey, Akira Tozawa has stepped up to the plate. You know that about it in my mind. Noah Anderson was out here earlier tonight. He had so much to say after that amazing year it has been here for ACW, with the new signees pulling off amazing matches. And he hopes that this final episode will be a lot bigger tonight. No doubt about it. Knowing this is a first ever premiere to ACW. And Akira Tozawa is a desperate man who will do whatever it takes to become the Next Gen champion tonight. Well, Akira Tozawa is a fired-up son of a gun. He knows how to fight, a martial art extraordinaire, as we wait for the arrival of the champion. No doubt about it. Dexter Lumis is already happy enough to hear the news that Indy Hartwell just won the ACW Women's Tag Team titles with Candice LeRae. And, speaking of the madman himself, here comes Dexter Lumis. And Lumis not coming out alone, it looks like. He's being accompanied to the ring in the form of Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, and Johnny Gargano. Yet though Dexter Lumis is a monster and a man possessed, but the man's a silent type. He'd never even spoken a word in his entire life, you think? Dexter Lumis is a man who can't I don't even know if this man is even a man. He needs professional help. Just, oh my God. Just look at the look in that man's eyes. Just look at that. Just look at that look in the man's eyes. A man who needs professional help as far as I'm concerned. He's a madman, I'll tell you, who has been stalking The Miz for months. And he even had that huge opportunity to win a Raw contract back in the WWE. And Dexter Lumis won it all and got all the money he was owed at the hands of The Miz. Well, that was a big-time moment, I'll tell you that much. But nevertheless, though, we already know that tomorrow night on the HWF, in the first ever premiere to end this year, and to end it off with a whole new year for TNW, ACW, and HWF, we already know that Eric Bischoff will get a shot at the HWF European Championship tomorrow night. No doubt about it. And an open challenge to anybody from the back or anyone from anywhere. No doubt about it. Let's go to the ring announcer for introductions. Introducing the challenger from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, Akira Tozawa. Listen to that ovation for the challenger. And introducing the champion from Blakewood style, weighing in at 239 pounds. He is the ACW Next Generation Champion, Dexter Lumis. Well, Dexter Lumis may be a madman possessed, but he may look like a man possessed, but however, he's already been through a lot in his career, I'll tell you that much. And right now, our senior official holding up that title belt, letting everyone know what's on the line here tonight. Because I was trying to say, though, that tomorrow night in the HWF, like I pointed out last week on Friday during TNW War Christmas, that the HWF Women's Hardcore title will be on the line in an open challenge to anybody or anything from the back or anyone outside the business. No doubt about it, we've been told, knowing Batgirl has a tough challenge to date, knowing her championship will be on the line in an open challenge tomorrow night in the HWF. No doubt about it. Even the monster among men, Braun Strowman, would put the hardcore title on the line against ECW original and Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam. Knowing Braun Strowman gave Van Dam the opportunity and a Canadian destroyer by Akira Tozawa. No doubt about it. What an amazing maneuver. Yet though Lumis needs to be on his game here, knowing this is his first ever title defense after winning the title from Roderick. An early kick out at 1 there. And right now, though, Lumis in trouble. One-legged drop kick to the head by Akira Tozawa. Oh, he got too confident, but got caught by Lumis. And a forearm right to the chest. And a kick to the face by Dexter Lumis. Yet though Lumis is a desperate man, don't forget, he'll do whatever it takes to keep his title reign intact. Yet though, no doubt about it, though, Dexter Lumis can be a desperate man. He's got those gloves on. I don't even know what those gloves are for. I don't know. He looks more like a personal hitman as far as I'm concerned. Swinging neck breaker by Dexter Lumis in the early goings as he continues to dominate the fight. No doubt about it, Dexter Lumis, also a former member of The Way, already reunited with his wife, Indy Hartwell, after winning the ACW Next Generation title. No doubt about it. Indy Hartwell was happy enough to hear the news that Dexter Lumis would show up. Now, where have I seen that pose before, brother? No doubt about it, shades of Hulk Hogan. And now Lumis picking up Akira Tozawa. Going for the uppercut. There's a right hand, another right hand. And a spine buster. What a maneuver by Dexter Lumis. Wasting no time on this cruiserweight. Oh, wait a minute. Submission hold applied by Dexter Lumis. He's got it locked in. And Akira Tozawa in trouble. Well, he's got no choice. Either escape this hold or tap out. And the referee waving it off, saying no. This match is still going on here. And Akira Tozawa with a one-handed side slam. And wait a minute. That looks like Dexter Lumis' finishing maneuver. Akira Tozawa trying to cheat. Trying to steal Dexter Lumis' finishing maneuver. Some of these fans are in a state of shock, I'll tell you that much. And now Lumis, snap suplex. And some of our fans in the way back row are loving this, I'll tell you. Cover the match. Can Dexter retain it all here? And he does! Dexter Lumis is still the ACW Next Generation Champion. What a matchup this was here on ACW. Here's your winner, and still ACW Next Generation Champion, Dexter Lumis. Well, Dexter Lumis retaining his title tonight due to some amazing competition. And right now, though, folks, stick around because coming up next, it's the ACW Women's World title on the line. The champion Crystal defends her title against ACW's newest comer, Ember. And the fans here in the arena were chanting, Ember, go home. And right now, though, folks, we have no idea what that was all about. I think these fans don't like Ember for what she did to Eddie Munson, you think? Disrespecting him by playing the notes. Not that bad, but stick around here, folks. That matchup is huge, and it's live, and it's next.